Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Native ways, traditional culture, women play a central role. They're the backbone of our community. They're the ones who keep the traditions and pass them on. Men, but women are the ones who carry that on. They play a central role, they pass on the stories, they take care of everything. My good friend, Houska, is one of those people. She's been the backbone of this movement. She organized all of us being here. She's really all about this movement, and I have nothing but respect for her. So please, for the Anishinaabe Nation, let's welcome Houska.
Thank you. Thank you for that nice introduction, Joe. It's very kind of you. I'm glad that you guys are all here. It's fantastic to see you all here today. Tara Indigenous Jaganashi Mung, Inawa, Jabaway Kwa Indigenous Anishinaabe Mung, Buckwa and Duding, Gojijing and Nujaba. My name is Tara Houska. My Indian name is the woman who finishes the song. I'm a Bear Clan, and I am Anishinaabe from Couchiching First Nation. That's right across the border in northern Minnesota. So we were walking, and there were some people that were pretty angry that we're here today, and they were saying some pretty unkind things to us. But at the end of the day, you really have to think, this is a football team. It's a football team, and they prioritize that over human beings. We are human beings, we're not mascots. How is that not clear? How is it not clear that you've named a team after a bounty for Indian people? Scalps of Indian people. There was an event here today called Scalp Out Cancer. That happened today. That is so disrespectful. And that's what these mascots do. They turn us into not human beings. We are mascots to them, and that's insane. Our culture is beautiful. It's not a costume. You shouldn't be able to buy it at Target, but yet you can. We're the only race that still is openly caricatured, openly disrespected. Nobody cares, and that is not okay. And people say that there are more important things to worry about. All the time I hear that. Don't you have more important things to worry about? This is an important thing. I'm an attorney in DC. I work in the Hill working for tribes. When I go into those offices, they don't know what Native people are. All they know are mascots. That's the only Indian people they know are mascots and Halloween costumes, and that is completely disrespectful, and it does affect us. It affects their understanding of us. It affects their whole viewpoint of what Native people are. When they meet us, they say, I didn't even know you people existed. I thought you were extinct. I hear that all the time. I'm sure you've all heard that. Oh, do you live in a teepee? That's what they think of us, and that's what these mascots do, and that's why the name needs to change. We are people. We are not mascots. Right.
Thank you.
So next we're going to have someone all the way from Chicago, Mr. Anthony Roy, who has been fighting the Blackhawks logo, working a huge page of followers, and organizing and doing all the great things that we're all here to do.
Yeah!
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much, Tara, for letting me speak today. Anthony Roy does make us. Chagin First Nation, Anishinaabe. I'm Native American from First Nations Ontario, and I'm an activist in Chicago for the Blackhawks. And this is the same. What's going on here, this is what's going to happen for every other team. So it's a good testing ground of how hard these fights and how bloody they're going to be, as far as the tactics and extreme amounts of putting like money against Native Americans. Like, how can a Native people compare with billion-dollar budgets? But what I'm saying is that when I came here, I was reminded of my ancestors and all our ancestors today. Coming to Washington, D.C. is something that all our ancestors have done to demand respect, demand even ground, like for everything that has gone on hundreds of miles. We have always traveled to DC to ask for more. What is enough? You know, when do we say enough is enough? And now we're here today. You know, I can feel it. You know, when you come here, your ancestors have always come asking for more, and yet we're still treated the same way. We come to DC, ask for respect. What has changed? We're still here. We're still not seen as people. And that's the reminder that, you know, we're people, not mascots. And we will do this again and again. This is the big forefront. Coming to DC and asking for change is important. And I'm glad we're here today.
Yeah.